If you feel like you're working 24/7 as a realtor but still not getting ahead, chances are you're wasting time on things that top agents avoid like the plague. In this video, I'm going to break down the 5 massive time-wasting mistakes that are keeping you stuck, and I'll give you the exact systems and strategies that top producing agents use to work less and earn more. What's up guys, Lewi here. I'm excited to jump into this video. As we go along in this video, if you feel like you need a little more help, you want to have a conversation, there is a link to book into my calendar and have a 30-minute consultation with me about what that looks like, next steps moving forward. So anytime you want, go ahead and check out that link. Now, let's jump in. Mistake number 1, taking unscheduled calls all day. This is a massive problem. If you're on the phone all day, it seems normal as a realtor, absolutely. We're with clients, lenders, inspectors, random leads, people are always phoning. Your phone is basically a hotline. But here's the thing, top realtors that I know and I coach don't live in reactive mode. And this is a time killer because every unscheduled call disrupts your workflow and your focus. There's been studies that show it takes 23 minutes to fully refocus after an interruption. So if you're taking 10 unplanned calls per day, you're losing 4+ hours of deep work that you could be doing in ROI activities per week. Crazy. So here's a solution for this one, and we call it our office hours system. This is where we set specific call times like 10 to 12 p.m. or 4 to 6 p.m., whatever it looks like. You'll use a Calendly link for client booking instead of back and forth texting. And then you'll train clients from day one when you meet them, when you do your presentation. I handle all calls between X and Y time to serve you better. Now, a lot of times when I tell this to agents and I coach my agents about this, they get this internal like crazy feeling like, oh my gosh, I have to be available. But here's the deal. Boundary setting equals more productivity, and more productivity equals better client service. So if you can free yourself from those distractions, you're going to serve your clients way more efficiently to a higher standard that they're going to remember forever. All right, mistake number 2, spending hours on Canva and graphics. Here's the problem, guys. You're on there on Instagram, tweaking posts, you're making listing flyers, trying to make them look perfect, and you're doing all this stuff, and it seems like that's productive. But graphic design is not a high dollar activity for realtors. Realtors spend an average, get this, of 5+ hours per week designing posts, flyers, and social media content. Meanwhile, top agents outsource or batch content to free up time for selling. So what's the solution here? If you're stuck here, we say it's the done in 10 content rule. So you can still use Canva, but you have to use Canva templates instead of starting from scratch. So create one and just use that template all the time. Batch is a big thing for me. So you batch your content. So create a month of content in one sitting. You can use a VA, reach out if you need a VA, we can provide those for you. Or you just build a social media scheduler, whatever it looks like inside Asana or whatever like that. But you can batch create your content for a month in one sitting and then have it ready to go. Now, like I said before, the alternative would be to hire someone to do this for you, depending on where you're at with your business, if that's attainable for you or not. I do have a VA company, so if you're interested in virtual assistants, drop a comment, reach out, and I'll get that handled for you. But here's the deal, guys. Your time equals money. So you have to focus on selling, not designing on Canva. You don't get paid for that. All right, mistake number 3, manually following up with every single lead. Now, you might be saying, whoa, hold on. I need to follow up. Absolutely. But here's the deal. You're responding to every email, every text, every DM manually. Wasting time like this on follow-ups when automation can do 80% of the work for you is bonkers. Here's the deal. 80% of leads need 5 or more follow-ups before converting. The average agent forgets to follow up after the second attempt. But top agents let automated CRM sequences do the heavy lifting for you. And the solution to this is so simple, guys. Grab your CRM and automate it like a pro. Set up a CRM with auto follow-up. It could be Follow Up Boss or Lofty or whatever you want. Then you're going to use an AI-driven lead nurturing text and email that triggers automatically. You can set this up in any CRM system. When a lead comes in, they get tagged and then they go into a sequential effort of texting, emailing, and whatever it is, you're done for it. All you would do is pre-write the texts and the email templates so that every lead who gets tagged in that certain thing gets nurtured without you having to type up everything manually. Here's the deal, guys. We're in 2025 right now. AI is here to stay, and automation equals more clients. And more clients, less hassle, right? If we want more clients and we want to service them better all times, you need to start building automation into your efforts inside your CRM, and you need to start doing that right now. All right, mistake number 4 is running your business without an assistant. So here's what it looks like for you. You're scheduling showings, you're doing all your contracts, you're filing paperwork, you're coordinating inspections when you could be out closing more deals and making more money. Most agents spend about 30% of their time on tasks a VA could handle. Think about that. 30%, that's like a third of your time on tasks a VA could handle. The top agents that I work with, the icon agents, the ones who are crushing it, only focus on dollar productive activities like prospecting, like appointments, like negotiations, the things that we need to be doing at a high level for our jobs. So here is the solution for that. And we say delegate or die, because you're going to get drowned in the amount of work that you have to keep consistently doing year over year over year. The biggest solution, the easiest one that I always see, is to hire a virtual assistant. Now, I've said already that we can handle that for you, so I'm not going to bark on about it. But hiring a VA is something that changed my entire business. It leveraged my time dramatically, and now I have 3 VAs that work inside of my business and do so much stuff for me. It probably frees up at least 70 to 80% of my time to focus on the things that only I can do. VAs are cheap, guys. It's really not expensive. Like $3 to $6 an hour is something that what you're looking at for any kind of virtual assistant to come in and start helping in your business. The next solution would be to start by delegating one task. One task. That's all you need to do. Emails, could be scheduling, could be social media. Just get one thing off your plate at a time, and you'll start to see your time coming back. And then, of course, the big one for us, and we use it in our business, and I teach all of my coaching clients this, is how to build proper standard operating procedures. SOPs are vital for your business growth so that your team, your VA, your TC, whoever it is that comes in, can follow clear instructions exactly the way that you want it to be done. So you're not thinking, what's the outcome going to be? You have a clear directive on exactly what's going on. And the biggest thing here, guys, is that every hour saved equals more commission for you because you can be out doing the things that you do. Our last one, mistake number 5, but certainly not least, is not time blocking your prospecting hours. If you're not setting aside daily non-negotiable time for lead generation, you're constantly scrambling for business. This is what we see all the time. My agents that I work with who are consistent in their business, no matter what the market flow looks like, no matter what interest rates are like, any of that stuff, they're always setting time aside every single day for lead generation. And here's the problem I see with most agents. Most agents do reactive lead generation instead of consistent daily outreach. The agents that I know that crush, they block off at least 1 to 2 hours every single day for prospecting. Zero excuses, never a day missed. So if you feel like you're always reactive in your lead generation, or it comes in ebbs and flows, or you can't be consistent with it, all you have to do is implement the power hour rule. Block 1 hour. That's it. 1 hour every single morning before the distractions start creeping in for prospecting. Use a simple 3-touch system: new leads, follow-ups, and past clients. And then make sure there are no distractions, no phone scrolling, just outbound prospecting. That's all you're doing, 1 hour a day. If you can start to do that, it will change your business dramatically. It's absolutely essential that if you're struggling in your business right now, you need to start doing this. Consistency beats talent in real estate. So show up every day. Because here's the deal, guys. There are agents out there who are not as talented as you are, who are beating you because they're consistent. You can see examples of this everywhere in life, in sports and all over the place. Consistency beats talent all day, every day, unless talent becomes consistent. So show up every day and get moving on this. So if you want to work less while making more money, stop doing these 5 things immediately. Taking unscheduled calls all day, spending hours making social media posts in Canva, manually following up with every single lead, running your business without an assistant, and not time blocking prospecting hours. Now, I am fascinated to know which of these mistakes are you guilty of. Drop a comment below, and if you want my free mini course of how to free your time up and how to become the CEO of your business, you can click the link below. And like I said at the start, if you want to book a consultation call with me to see how I can help you, to see how we can come together and help build your business, there is a link below for that as well. But whatever you do, guys, fix those 5 things in your business and you'll start to see a crazy turnaround. Take care.